Hey everybody, Katie here. I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk to those of you that might be a little bit new about your starter kit, or I think they're calling it the Ambassador Success Kit. So this is fairly new to us right now. This is the kit that those of us that attended Super Saturday in January, we all got one of these. We got super excited. There's tons of good stuff in here. If you have signed up as an ambassador in the month of February and after, you'll get one of these. You may not get it with your welcome pack, but it'll come soon after. And they'll also be available for purchase for those of you that signed up as ambassadors before February and did not get a chance to go to Super Saturday. You'll get one of you'll have the opportunity to buy one of these. And I actually recommend, I don't think it's going to be that expensive, so I definitely recommend purchasing it. But I wanted to go through a few things, and even if you don't have one of these success kits right now, go ahead and get a pen and paper and write down some things, because what I'd like to do is kind of give everybody some tips on getting yourself started. I know not all of us live close to our upline or our sponsor, and some of us even live in areas where there's not a lot of ambassadors, and it can get kind of challenging because we don't have that support system physically around us. Now, I know for my team, we have a super support system just on Facebook, but not all of us are on Facebook either all the time. So my point is that I'd like to go ahead and just point out a few things in the Success Kit that can help you just kind of jumpstart and get started. And, if you're, if there's not a lot of events going on, or, not a lot of online parties or anything going on in your team right now, this is a great way to get started in your business, because Plexus is a business. If you signed up as an ambassador and you're watching this video, you probably did sign up to work the business. And so I want to just go ahead and point out a few things. The first thing I wanted to show you that's in your Success Kit, I'm not going to go through everything, but is a quick start guide. And it even tells you right here, open me first. And I'm not going to go all the way through it. There's basically 10 tips to get you started. And I'll touch on all these at some point during this video, but it's a great way to just kind of check off the important things that you need to do. And you don't necessarily have to do them in this order. Number 8 is get to know your back office. Well, I hope the first time you logged in, or at least, soon after that, you got to know your back office a little bit. But take a look at that, definitely. And if you don't have the Success Kit, I am going to go through these top 10 with you, or at least a few of them. Another awesome thing in your Success Kit, probably the most important, I would imagine, is getting a hold of this. And what this is it's called your Success Guide. And it talks about, there's a welcome letter in here. There's basically 9 chapters of just step-by-step taking you through, just talking about the importance of network marketing, how awesome network marketing is. Getting your why, writing down your why, thinking about why you started, not just thinking about it, but, putting it into writing and using your why as your motivation to keep you going. And it even gives you little prompts. And this is what I love about it too, is, I signed up because I want to make money. I personally signed up because I wanted to support my cousin, and I've done network marketing before. I had said I'm never going to do it again. And when my cousin reached out to me, I have complete faith in her, and I know that she researched the products really well and the company really well. And so I jumped in complete faith of my cousin that these products would work, and that this is a great business opportunity. And because I trusted her, she didn't let me down. She was right. And this is a great opportunity. Not everybody is that way. So, when you're thinking about your why, it gives you prompts like, what do you want this opportunity to do for you? How do you see yourself being financially successful? What do you want? What needs to happen for this business to be a success for you? There's pages in here where you can start building your list. And so that is super important. Again, if you don't have your Success Kit, we're going to go through some things together that you can look at. One of the top things that you need to do just to get more comfortable with product knowledge is start taking the products. Take the products you ordered. If you ordered a welcome pack, you've already got products to get started on. That's the perfect way. If for whatever reason you didn't order a welcome pack, get your backup order going, get you some products, be a product of the product. I mean, the way that you're going to feel is going to speak volumes. And, this isn't about selling. This is about sharing and sharing how Plexus has changed our own lives and how it can change other people's. Another thing that you would want to do is take a look at this opportunity brochure. There's several of these in the Success Kit, and the purpose of these is for you to hand them out to people that you're sharing the opportunity with. Before you hand all these out, read through this. This is great. It tells you about the history of the company, what the products are, how they work. And so if you're new to the company, this is a great tool to learn information, not just about the products, but about the company. And then my other favorite, I'm showing you my favorites. There's DVDs in here. There's thank you cards. It's really a great kit to help you get started. I love these. I'm a teacher, so I'm kind of a fan of flashcards. This is our product guide, and it is a flashcard for every single one of our products. So it's got a picture of the product, and it's got a little blurb about the product. But then when you turn it over, it has got speaking points. So, it's really everything you need about every single product. Talking points, what you might say to people considering their certain situation. And then on the very last card, you've got a list of all the prices. The retail price, the preferred customer price, the ambassador price. I would suggest taking a picture of this card. Keep it in your phone. You can send it to people. You can text it to them. And then you've even got it in your phone for your reference. If somebody ever comes up and says, oh, hey, how much is this? Or, just real quick, you've got a reference. So I love these cards. All right. So, to get started, let's say you don't have the Success Kit. All right. So those are the three things I think you really need to focus on is the quick start guide, the success guide, and these product cards. That's a great way to get started. So what's in the success guide? What if you don't have a success kit and you want to get started and you just don't have, you don't have a lot going on around you to really, get you motivated and get you going? There's three things you need to do. One of them I've already said. You need to get to know the product. You need to be a product of the product. And besides those cards and besides taking the product yourself, you've also got plexuslearningcenter.com. There's information in there on the products. There's a lot of training videos on the business. That's where some of our diamond documentaries are. There's also even recipes in there, giving you ideas for social media. You can post some recipes on social media, whatever. Okay, so get to know the product. State your why. Your why, I've heard people say your why should make you cry. Well, and your why can change. So what your why is right now is not always going to be your why. Maybe your why right now is just to make an extra $100 a month. Maybe it's to pay for your product. Maybe it's to make a car payment. That was mine in the beginning. I wanted to pay for my product, and then I wanted to make a car payment. But my big why in the back of my mind that was there all the time and is still there is I want to retire my husband. He's been in the construction industry for 40 years. I know he's a lot older than me. No, I'm just kidding. But he's been working all his life. He's so tired. I just want to give him that break. That's what I want for him. So that's what I'm working for. Once that's done, I'm going to have another why. So, keep your dream alive. Write it down, because what's going to happen is I go back to my why all the time just to get inspired and remember how it feels inside to know that I can help my husband in that way. It's so doable. I mean, I've gotten my product paid for quickly. I've hit the point where I'm making not just one car payment, but 2 car payments. I'm at a mortgage payment. So, and I'm not making a ton of money right now, but I haven't been doing it for that long. So, and it doesn't take a lot to be able to achieve what you want, but you've got to know why you're doing this. So when things get hard, you've got something to go back to and say, oh, this is why I'm doing this. And also, part of that is also keeping in touch with people, staying connected with people. So learn the products, write down your why, and also make goals for yourself. I'm really good at saying, oh, I want to do this month. And then, that's it. I don't do it. So for me, what I have to do is, let's say maybe your goal is just to go silver every month. I say just to go silver. It's a big deal. You can go silver every month, though. There's people that do it all the time. So if your goal is to go silver, that is awesome. But if you're like me, you need tasks to go along with it. I can't just say, oh, I want to go silver this month. I have to say, okay, what is it going to take for me to go silver? How many people do I need to talk to? and how many appointments do I need to get with people, or how many times do I need to talk to them on the phone. So for me, it would look like this. It would look like, okay, I want to go silver this month. Well, the way it's kind of worked for me is I probably need to talk to 10 to 20 people, or at least present the opportunity for them to say yes or no to me. Yes, I want to talk to you. No, I don't. And so what I would do for me is I'd say, okay, I need to get my list of people. And this is part of your goal setting. You need to make a list of 100 people. I know that sounds crazy because you're already thinking, oh, there's not that many people that are going to be interested. Oh, You're already qualifying people, and that's not your place. You don't qualify people. You think of the 100 people. Think of 100 people just off the top of your head. As the name comes up, write them down, write them down, write them down. Okay? Once you get to 100 people, if you don't want to stop, you don't have to, but then you can go back, go through the list, come up with 20 people that you really are ready to share the opportunity with right now. And even narrow it down to top 10. Who would be your dream team? Again, do not qualify these people. I had been in 7 network marketing companies. If my cousin, who is my upline, had qualified me, she would have been like, oh, heck no, she's never going to say yes. Where would I be? Where would I be? I mean, I'm off antidepressants. That's a whole other story. But I would not be where I am today. I'm so grateful that she did not think for me and answer for me without ever speaking to me. And I can tell you, I've made the mistake of not talking to people and watched them join this company or other network marketing companies under somebody else because I qualified them and I did not give them the opportunity to say yes to me. So make your list of 100, then narrow it down to 10 or 20 people. Let yourself dream. I would love to work with this person. It is my dream to work with my sister, to work with my cousin, to work with my mom, to work with my aunt, whoever, my best friend. It is my dream. This is my dream team. This is my power team. And then you make that list and you start reaching out to people. It is our responsibility, once we know what Plexus can do for us and how it's changed our lives, how in the world can we keep it a secret? It is our responsibility to share with people the life that they can live and the victory that they can have with these products. Now, once we share that information with them, it's not up to us anymore. It is up to them what they do with that information, but it's our responsibility to share it. So make your list. If you have trouble coming up with 100 people, then Franks is a great way. Franks is an acronym. It's a great way to come up with more people. F stands for friends, R stands for relatives, A for acquaintances, N for neighbors, K for kids connections, and S is for service providers. So, your hairdresser, your massage therapist, the person that changes your oil, whatever, those kind of people. So use that method, the Franks method, to come up with 100 people, narrow them down to 20. And guys, reach out to people. That list does you no good if you don't reach out to people. If you need help coming up with things to say, if you need help with, just kind of getting the words right, we're here for you. Your team is here for you. Reach out to your team. Reach out to your upline. And, the more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to be. But this is your business. And I'm telling you, there are more people making $10,000 a month in this company than in any multi-billion-dollar company in the world. There is not another company on this planet that you can walk in, pay $35 to start your business and say, I'm going to be at the top of this company at some point. It may take me 6 months. It may take me a year. It may take me 6 years. But at some point, I'm going to be at the top of this company. How many companies on this planet can you walk in and say, one of these days, I'm going to be the CEO? This is such a huge opportunity. You're helping people to make their lives better, and you're getting paid to do it. And I'm just here. I just want you to know that I'm here for you. This is a great way to get started if you will actually do these things. And I just can't wait. I cannot wait to hear what your why is, what your goals are, and I want to hear about your successes. So please reach out to me. Reach out to me with your why. Reach out to me with your goals. And if you need me to be that one person that gets on the call with you to talk to somebody, I'm happy to do it. I love you guys. I cannot wait to hear your stories.